Okay, so things are rolling right along. I just took out the first batch of my chicken tenderloins. There they are, looking all golden and delicious, crispy. And got these two that were in there that weren't quite ready, and then I put three more in. And I got three more over there in the flour bowl ready to go in. So I'm just going to go ahead and give these a turn. It smells so good in here, y'all. I wish you could smell it. I really wish you could. Anyway, all that off there. Okay, our peas are rolling right along, so we're just going to cook them down a little bit and get some of that liquid cooked down. And the water for the macaroni is boiling, so we're going to dump in our macaroni noodles, like that. Get ourselves a spoon, and I have this handy-dandy little pitcher here that my cousin Pam gave me, and I keep all my most used kitchen utensils in there. It's real handy. So we're going to give our macaroni a stir. Sorry about all the steam, guys. Anyway, give the macaroni a stir, and we'll just let that cook, and I think back of the box says 8 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to let it go about 8.5. And yes, I very much am a measurer. I like to measure when I cook. Most of the time. Some things I don't measure, but most of the things I do measure, and I do make use of timers. That's just the kind of person I am. I've worked in restaurants most of my life now. Of course, I don't. I work in retail now. But most of my life I spent working in the food service industry, whether it was in a full service restaurant. I worked in a little greasy spoon, mom and pop kind of place. I've worked in fast food twice, once in high school and then once again when I was in a pinch and really needed a job. Not that there's anything wrong with working in fast food, it's just not for me. I really hate it. I like food service, but I hate fast food. And I also have worked in an institutional setting in a hospital. So, as a dietary aide in a kitchen in a hospital. So, I'm just used to measuring and using timers and things like that because in those type of settings you have to. So, I'll give our noodles a stir so they don't stick. Now, I did put that olive oil a little bit in there, but sometimes it does tend to stick anyway. I don't know, I think maybe it's my pan. Or maybe I just don't put enough olive oil in the water, but I'm afraid to put too much because I read somewhere that if you put too much oil in with your pasta, it'll cause your sauce not to stick as good, not to cling to your pasta as good. And, if it was tomato sauce, I guess I would be more worried about it, but it's just these little oil packs of cheese, that came with the shells and cheese. Well, elbows and cheese. It's not really shells and cheese. It's Aldi's version of the Kraft macaroni and cheese. We'll just put those in the recycle bag. And then give our chicken another turn. There we go. Looks like those couple pieces right there, they got done, I believe. So, we'll get these pieces turned. And go ahead and pull these out. And just let the excess, the grease rip off of there. And I got my little meat platter here, and I've got a double layer of paper towels on it to kind of soak up any excess grease. That one on there. Now, I'm going to move these around because I go clockwise when I turn my meat. I kind of go like this. That way I just don't confuse myself because I'm getting ready to put a few more chicken tenderloins in there. Okay. There they are. They're in there. That's the last of my chicken tenderloin. Let's give our peas a stir. Stir the macaroni noodles again. Now we're done with the flour, so we can dump it in the garbage. Yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get. We'll go ahead and set it and let it soak. Yep. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull the ranch out of the fridge. Somewhere. I know I've got ranch. Well, I thought I had ranch. Ah, there it is in the top. There's the ranch dressing. Just Tuscan Garden ranch from Aldi. It's really good. I got about that much left in it. We eat a lot of ranch around here. My son loves it on everything. So I'm pretty glad I'm going to the grocery store on Thursday. And then this is just my big old messy cabinet right here. And I'm looking for the hot sauce. And I'm not seeing the hot sauce. Sorry, dropped the camera. I'm not seeing the hot sauce, so I'm assuming one of the kids probably has it in the bedroom somewhere, because they don't know how to bring things back. Anyway, the chicken one more time. And chicken. I really wish you could smell this, guys. It is smelling good in here. And as I said, next time I'm going to have to get 2 bags of chicken tenderloins because there's just not that many in the bags. There's 5 in our family. We have 2 adults, 2 teenagers, and the baby, which is 2. So I'll give him 1 because he won't eat any more than that. That's only going to leave 3 for everybody else, so cutting it close. Everybody has to load up on veggies and, well, peas and macaroni and cheese, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to let this cook a little bit more. It's basically just stirring everything and turning the chicken from time to time. So I'm just going to, I'll pick back up when everything's done and plate it up and show you guys what it looks like. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit.